Hello everyone, and today I decided to make a bit of a few tutorial videos about Epic Mickey 1 modding. Now, mods for this game aren't the most advanced currently, but I'd like to give video tutorials on how to do some of the more interesting modding capabilities and what you can possibly do with your copy of Epic Mickey on a computer, if you want to mod it, and what you want to do with it. So the first step here is just very simple stuff, which is we are going to extract the game, the game's files onto our computer. So the first thing we're going to do is right-click the game here and click on Properties, go all the way to the right and click File System. And then you're just going to simply right-click the disk and press Extract Entire Disk. The next thing we're going to do is just find a file of any kind to export everything, and then just click Select Folder, and it'll automatically start extracting all the files. Once it's done, the next thing you'll want to do is, just simply close it, press refresh, and another thing I actually recommend, by the way, is if you're going to export it, make sure you export it onto the file where you keep all your games for emulation. So now, in here, we have all the files that are in Epic Mickey. We can click the large icon here, and yep, there's everything. You can see beta stuff, control layouts, just all different stuff here. Just stuff like this, very cool stuff. There's a little bit of found though, but just showing you how to access the files. Now once you refresh this, it'll pop up here with this. This will be the version where all these files are. So any modifications you do in this file, you will launch the game that is the 0.00 bytes, and this will basically be the game that when you make modifications to it. So the next part of this tutorial is going to be the most basic one for starters, and that is how do we get rid of the subtitles in cutscenes? Because surprisingly, the subtitles are actually not hard-coded into the cutscenes themselves. They're actually separated from the main game, which is very important to know. I just noticed the game was really loud. But I'm going to go over how to change and get rid of these subtitles. So here is how we're going to change the subtitles and get rid of them, basically. So first, you're going to go into Data, Files, HUD Elements, Flash, Cooked. Here is where everything is basically stored at, to like menus, to HUD, to like HUDs in games, the pause menu, the maps, like all that sort of stuff. Even like logos for the main menu and stuff like that. Now in here will be these, GFX files. These are just basically very important files. They do different things, but the one we're looking for is this. FMV subs. This controls the subtitles that are in the game. Now over here, we have a modified version of it. This modified version basically makes it so that the subtitles don't exist in the file. And so this was made by, I was offered this by Slaycap in the Function Point server. I recommend joining that server if you're into modding Epic Mickey. Highly recommend it. You'll learn a lot of different stuff there. And there's constantly new developments, and that all happens at the Function Point server. So if you want to keep up to date with everything, go there. But right here is the file. I will have a link in the description to download this file for you to be able to replace it. But what we're going to do first is we're going to do a simple copy, Control-C and Control-V into a separate file for backup purposes. The thing is, if this gets fucked up, I will use this as an example. What if I just did that? What if I just did that, and then I tried to launch the game again? that. Basically, the game just doesn't work. After this point, the game will say, yep, it is impossible to run, and you'll just be stuck on this screen, and it will not load at all. What you've basically done is basically fuck the game completely. Don't do that to try and get rid of subtitles. Don't. And you'll have to force stop it because of this. Now, what we're going to do is, obviously, I'm going to just, hang on. I'm just going to put this back in here to show that if you do fuck up and you put the file back on, I'll show you. It will load up just as fine. Nothing bad will happen. See, just like that. I'm just fast forwarding it to save time, but yeah, basically everything works fine again, and it's all perfectly fine. Now, here's what we're just gonna do. This is just very simple. Just grab the new file, go over here, and just say replace. Once that's done, launch the game. Now that the game is launched, let's go see if those the subtitles are now gone.
Aww.
And just like that, the subtitles are gone. So now, if you want to, you can just implement any file. You can also replace the files for the cutscenes. So now you're able to just replace the cutscenes with whatever video files you want, even though they're in a specific format, and that will be detailed in the next video where I show you how to replace cutscenes in Epic Link. But this is just a very basic one, very helpful, very interesting, and this should help you with your modding capabilities. That's it though for now. Thanks for watching this tutorial.